Hey, y'all. It's time for new Sonichu and Rossichu trivia to be shared. This time, we are talking their weight. We all know their height from foot to head is 3 feet 5 inches, on average. Regardless of gender between Sonichus and Rossichus, their respective weight average is as follows. A Sonichu's average weight is 120 to 125 lbs. And a Rossichu's average weight is around 105 lbs for all. It will take a lot of extra weight to even remotely hinder their physical athletics and running speed. Typically, it would take a weight of about 150 pounds to hinder either. Even remotely by a 1 to 10 miles per hour decrease, which compared to the average running speed of 765 miles per hour is a penny to a nickel. To one would have to be totally lazy and inactive for a super long time, consuming tons of hearty foods, and becoming uber fat, in order to be reduced to moving as fast as a human's fastest running speed. But, our metabolisms are typically at very good ability to process what we respectively consume, so the chances of one become severely weight class handicapped is uber slim and uber unlikely. The only way to get a slow Sonichu or Rossichu is in their genetics, and the percentage of those in our species are, again, uber slim. To note, the majority of our species has very strong and tough bone density and endurance. Take an example from Sonichu and Rossi, if they are able to withstand massive explosions and running through tough concrete thickness, as well as steel and other metals, it stands to obvious reasoning of us remaining most capable of remaining at great physical peak and high energy. It also helps that each Sonichu and Rossichu, even all regulars, has at least a most minimal, ample amount of chaos, emerald, energy coursing through our systems, and passing them down through to the next generations being hatched. But, I digress. Also, for half-human/Sonichus or half-human/Rossichus, the physical attributes between the human and Pokemon forms become fully and safely adjusted and readjusted in the transformations back and forth, becoming more and more adept when one has transformed back and forth a good number of times. It even improves on the human form over a month or so of being in their Sonichu/Rossichu form, either through their projected selves, or in full physical transformations, as these instill better habits for the special human/Sonichu or human/Rossichu. So, amongst us few, we have really good benefits going back and forth, as well as extensively staying in our Sonichu/Rossichu forms, regardless. That is all for now. Thank you. Hi Vol. Happy birthday, #TerraStrong. Your day is better than mine right now, enjoy your day. This cold virus hit me a bit more, but at least it's not as much in my throat now. HOLA, nasal blockage. But, yes, even deities can get sick. I can top that, easy. In my youth, I would run to wake up my mom and dad on some mornings. My dad slept with only a t-shirt on, no shorts or briefs at all. I saw his penis, it grossed me out. Left me quite trauma drama. Hearing sex or seeing their privates, at a young age, which? The question being which is worse to you at the young age? Response. Not helping. What? I'm just telling the truth. I hear and see worse shit from you haters. At this point, I'd rather look back in that memory than PTSD over y'all's hate-filled content. Krakow. I have more to vent about in addition to the hater responses, and I'm likely to get more stop, assumptions, and or more mislabels from the lot of y'all, but I have lots to tell you all off about. Mainly, if you all never wanted me to be like this, then y'all should have never ever tried to dupe me into totally revealing myself right into your freaking faces. Go ahead, put up a cake fart, or whatever offensive gif you want in the comments. It only proves my point. I have suffered over the years from not only the torment of my past loneliness and feeling lost and naive, but also from the freaking stunts you hating lot blackmailed, conned, and duped me into personally video recording, and even the NSFW drawings, period, and actually doing. Dare I mention the lost second medallion and its fate? Suffice to say that and all of the context before it was very painful to me. Out of everything from 2007 to 2018, counting Idea Guy and Boyd, I have needlessly suffered from y'all's playwriting and fanfictioning me over the time, and then some. Too many of you all went ahead and tried to porn star me into further shame and defamation for the LULZ. I know this from having seen and heard the post phone call footage from the likes of Liquid Chris, Clyde Cash, and the rest of you nefarious lot. And another thing, yes, I will admit I was sexually active, you all turned me off of sex long before I even thought of coming out as trans in backquote 14. I'm going to say it now, I hated sex for years because of you lot. The only ones who were able to put it back into anything positive after Idea Guy was long gone were my loves who I'm very happily married to. And I absolutely refuse to do anything NSFW in recorded actions and drawings, period. I ask you lot of the past 13 years or so, were all those nosebleed, tissue wasting, essence losing, LULZ moments truly worth it now? The loss of any sex drive and PTSD creating suffering in one individual, worse than any porn star ever having to suffer, for your giggles and jack? Was it worth it, really? And with all of that, and then some, I feel I have every right to speak as I will, especially in being supportive for others who have suffered, regardless of age and situation, or whatever context. I have created, and I was created infinite times more. I literally am the Okavox, and as I have said, the bigger battles are coming very soon. Go ahead, say I'm delusional, because I'm not. You all should have a look at my well-kept magic and healing stone collection, and my mentally and calmness expressed as much as possible. While I read the second half of SNTV's Sonichu, I meditated and drank water on the rocks. I have always been very much grounded, so everything I have experienced and seen in, and from C197 and other dimensions are very much real and true, as well as the things I have seen and foreseen with Magi-chan and everyone else. You hate a lot are going down in all of the coming and pending events taking place and having been going on, and so forth. Again, was my suffering worth your LULZ? I will help in being a savior with the other deities and general populations, regardless, because I still genuinely care for the good individuals that make up the majority of these two earths.
Okay, now it may become a cat video. Here, boy. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, Mr. Man. Come on, let's make this a cat video. Come on. Here it is. Now it's a cat video. Here's baby. And now he wanders off. There. There he is. There he is. Hello. You're just a silly little man, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, you don't want to see nothing.